Welcome. Thanks for clicking on this video. You can get started on your back. Jessica, this will be a little bit of movement, a little bit of heat building. We'll start and end on our backs. Try to get comfortable here on your back. If that's not possible, starting seated on your belly works too. Take a moment here to be still. If the stillness is what you need for an entire hour, I would stay right here. Or bring your awareness to how your breath is moving. Notice where you feel it in your body the most. And very slowly, inhale through your nose, let your belly expand. Open your mouth and slowly sigh it out. Back in through your nose. Open your mouth to sigh it out like you're trying to fog a window. And seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your nose. Inhale through your nose. And back out your nose. Try continuing with this Ujjayi pranayama. It's going to guide our movement today. Start to bring a little warmth to your body. This breath focus might be helpful if you're staying here to rest. Or you could set an intention for your practice. Start to bend your knees, point your feet flat, and let your feet wiggle to the wider edges of your space. Let your knees fall in together. Inhale, reach your arms up high to the sky. Exhale, cross your right elbow under your left. Give yourself a bear hug. Inhale, reach back high. Exhale, left elbow under right for a bear hug. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right under left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left under right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right under left. Bear hug. Couple breaths here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, switch, probably left under right if you're still following along. Couple breaths in this bear hug. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, you're doing not too much here, hands are near your shoulders, just to be still. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep your arms down at your side like you were standing where your arms would fall. Palms face the ground though, and wiggle your feet back to about hip distance apart, knees point up. Traditional bridge here. Root through your shoulders, your feet. Inhale to lift your hips. Exhale to lower your hips. Inhale to lift your hips. Exhale to lower your hips. Inhale to lift your hips. Exhale to lower your hips. Inhale to lift your hips. Exhale to lower your hips. One more. Inhale, lift for bridge. Exhale, lower down. Lift your right foot off of the ground. Keep the bend in your right knee. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your right leg goes high to the sky. Exhale, hover your right leg down towards your mat. Inhale, bend your right knee. Exhale, step your right foot high. Inhale, hover your right leg. Exhale, take a bend in your right knee. Inhale, right leg up high. Exhale, hover down. Inhale to bend your right knee. Exhale, step high. Inhale, hover down. Exhale, take a bend. Inhale, step high. Exhale, hover down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Little core effort, little hip. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You might rock a little side to side here on your left foot, eventually dropping over to the left for a deeper twist. If your hips enjoy that, you could always stay through center. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale to uncross your right foot and start to hover your left foot off the mat. Inhale, lift up your hips, one-legged bridge. Exhale, lower your hips. You can lift any amount. You don't even have to lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 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 Inhale, step your left foot up high. Exhale, hover your left leg down to your mat. Inhale to bend your left knee. Exhale, step high. Inhale, hover down. Exhale, take a bend. Inhale, step high. Exhale, hover. Inhale, bend. Exhale, step high. Inhale, hover. Exhale, bend. Inhale, step up. Exhale, hover down. Inhale, bend. Exhale, step high. Inhale, hover. This might be a bonus. Stay for the exhale. One more inhale. Exhale to bend. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, a little rock into your right foot. And maybe you drop over to the right for a twist. You're here a couple of breaths. Breathe in. Exhale, pull back through center and uncross your left ankle. Whenever you're ready, you could hug your knees in towards your chest, reaching behind your thighs for your shins. You might rock side to side to soften your back a little bit. Eventually, you're rocking up and down. Try taking a seat on your mat. I'll offer butterfly, soles of your feet together. You could sit cross-legged. You could sit on a block if you have one. Could sit in hero's pose on your shins. You're here a little while, so find a seat that's comfortable for you. Inhale, reach your arms high over your ears. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Reach your left arm overhead. Belly pulls in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, your left arm drops, your right arm reaches. One breath. Belly pulls in. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, bring your hands down to your lap. We're trying a mudra today. Now, in yoga practices, specifically in a room with other people or on this video, mudra is a hand placement, but it could also be a sign, a seal, a commitment. Think of in a traditional culture, a wave, a peace sign, a thumbs up, a middle finger as a hand placement. Now, for the specific mudra, Ganesha Mudra, bring your back of your right hand to the center of your chest, palm faces me. The back of your left hand to face me as well, so your palms are together. I'm going to walk up to the screen here to show you. Right palm faces me, left palm faces me. Your palms are together here. Now start to bring your fingertips together. Notice how it's not only fingertips, you're all the way in like one giant fist. If your thumbs look like this, try to relax. Inhale for soft shoulders. Exhale to add some tension. Your fingers stay together. Inhale, soft. Exhale to add tension. One more. Inhale, soft. Exhale to add tension. Hold a little moment here. You've got some effort building through your fingers, your wrists, up through your elbows to your shoulders. Relax your hands down. We'll try this again to the other side, Ganesh Mudra. So now your left palm faces me, your left thumb points down. The back of your right hand also faces me. Remember, draw your hands together like you're making that fist. Shoulders relax, thumbs also relax. Ganesh Mudra. Breathe in, soft. Exhale to add tension. Notice where you feel this in your upper body. Inhale, soft for your Ganesh Mudra beginning. Exhale to add tension. Inhale, soft. Exhale, add tension. Could also be Ganesha Mudra. Relax your hands down. Ganesha is stemming from Hindu god. You could stay here in table, or sorry, you could stay in a seat for cat cow, or you could head to tabletop on all fours. We're not getting into that Hindu god mythology today. But if you're wondering why you've heard Ganesha or Ganesh, it might be from there. In your table, knees are a few inches apart. Look out in front of your right fingertips. Both fingertips, not just your right. Inhale to drop your belly. Look forward for cow. Exhale, look back towards your belly button for cat. Chin pulls toward your chest. Inhale, cow to open up. Drop your belly down. Exhale, cat. Separate your shoulder blades. Draw your chin toward your chest. Inhale, cow. Belly drops. Arch your back. Exhale, cat. Push the ground away. One more. Inhale, cow. Big stretch for your abdomen. Effort down your spine. Exhale, chin to chest. Separate your shoulders and pull your belly button in. Cat pose. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Look out in front of your fingertips. Exhale your right foot off the right side of your mat for gate. So you're trying to make your right foot about in line with your right hip. Right pinky edge of your foot pulls down. You could curl your left toes under it and see if that feels different on your knee. Maybe sink your hips back. Maybe walk your hands towards your right foot. Couple of breaths here. Any movement that you want, please. Inhale back through center and extend your right leg along behind you. Exhale, hop your right foot off the left side of your space. Plant the ball of your right foot and try to push back into your right heel while looking over your left shoulder. You might feel this deep into your right hip here, maybe your right rib cage. Inhale back to table on all fours, hands and knees pose. Exhale your left foot off the right side of your mat. Gate, legs, you could stay through center. Hands could walk towards your left foot, could sink back towards your right heel a bit. You're doing what feels nice in your body. Don't worry about what I'm up to. Inhale back through center with your hands and extend your left leg back long behind you. Exhale to hop your left foot off the right side of your mat, planting the ball of your foot, pushing back into your left heel. Maybe it's a gaze over the right shoulder. One more breath. Inhale back to hands and knees, tabletop. Try curling your toes under this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips up high. You could move here through the heels, bending either knee. Could keep the legs long and pull your heels down. At any point you want to skip a down dog inversion today, you could stay standing. Could also start in tabletop. Inhale to lift up your heels. Exhale to bend your knees, look forward, and start to tiptoe your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Feet come flat here. Hands do not need to be on the ground. Try to hang heavy through your upper body. If you notice me with a kink through my neck, it's because I'm trying to make sure you can hear me. Otherwise, hang heavy in your head, neck, and shoulders. My knees are soft here. Trying to ease into those hamstring stretches in this forward fold. Inhale, come up about halfway. Try to keep a bend in your knees here. Hands to your shins, your thighs, blocks if you've got them. Shoulders pull up to the sky. Exhale, come up tall to stand. Arms reach down at your side. Inhale your arms up over your ears to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center and prayer. We're taking a pretty modified sun salutation A here to warm up. Inhale, arms reach high over your ears. Exhale to fold forward. Knees are soft, upper body's heavy. Inhale, come up about halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step your right foot back, then your left foot back, top of a push-up. I'm going to drop my knees here. Big breath in. Notice how my hips are still pulling down here in this plank from my knees. Exhale, lower halfway through the elbows. Chaturanga, slight bend here. Inhale, push right back up to complete that chaturanga. Exhale, lower halfway. Chaturanga push up. Inhale, right back tall. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, right back tall. One more. Exhale, chaturanga. Pause here and now lower to your belly. Hands are near my armpits. Inhale, slight lift for a back bend. Cobra. This will be about the only one we're doing today, y'all. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, push up to table or top of a push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Travel forward, forward fold. Inhale, come up about halfway strong through your legs. Exhale, fold. Use your legs. Inhale, rise. Reach all the way up high. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up about halfway. Exhale to step your left foot back first, and then your right foot, high plank. Your choice if your knees lower. Inhale to shift forward in your toes. Maybe your knees come down. Exhale, lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale, right back tall. Different here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Walk, step, or hop. Forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, come up about halfway. Keep your knees bent here. Strong legs, shoulders pull up. Exhale, fold. Find that effort in your legs again. Thighs pull together. Inhale, rise. Arms over your ears. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, strong legs. Lift halfway. Exhale to step your right foot back, followed by your left. Top of a push-up. I'm lowering my knees right away. Inhale, shift forward in your toes or lower your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway for a push-up. Inhale, push back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Forward fold. Feet meet your hands. Inhale up halfway, slight bend through the knees. Find that effort in the glutes too. Exhale, fold. Thighs are strong. Inhale, rise. Reach all the way high. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time through the sun A variation. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, strong legs, halfway lift. Exhale to step your left foot back, and then your right, high plank. Inhale to shift forward in your toes. Exhale, lower halfway from your knees or toes, chaturanga. Inhale, push right back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, bend your knees. Move forward. Forward fold. Inhale up about halfway. Bend your knees a little bit. Exhale, fold. Use your legs. Inhale, rise. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Sink your tailbone down. Your feet don't have to be together. Your knees don't have to be together, nor do your thighs. But think about pulling your thighs together. Tailbone pulls down. And send your right arm a little bit out in front of you, your left arm behind. Now look down at your knees. You want them in line still. You're not trying to twist as far as you can. Your right foot will stay here. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back to open. Warrior two. Right toes still face the front, palms face the ground. Try to keep your feet anchored as they are. Inhale, reach both arms up, straighten through your front leg. Really engage your right quad. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Bend into your right knee. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Stay here. Inhale your arms up over your ears and come up onto the ball of your left foot. My right foot's naturally wiggling a little wider for crescent. Keep breathing. Bend is in your right knee still. Could stand 2 feet if you love that. Otherwise, come up tall, weight is in your right leg, left knee slides through, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale your right hand to your right hip. Exhale your left heel back towards your seat. Try reaching your left hand for this left foot or ankle. If you're not quite gripping, that's all right. Keep your eyes from moving and engage your left glute here for a little quad stretch. One more breath. Inhale to plant your left foot near your right, arms up high. Exhale, chair, sink your tailbone down. Bend into your knees. Keep the feet, the knees in line, the hips too. Left arm out in front, right arm behind. Chair with a little bit of a twist. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back to open. Try settling in here through the feet. My left toes face the short edge of my mat. Warrior two, arms to a T. Look over your left middle finger. Inhale, reach both arms up. Try straightening your front leg, micro bend if you're hypermobile here. Exhale, back to your warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. You could also really engage through both quads. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Stay here. Inhale your arms up over your ears and now come up onto the ball of your right foot. Right heel points high to the sky, crescent. Stay for the exhale. 2 feet works unless you want to step through with the right knee, one-legged Tadasana. Inhale your left hand to your left hip. Exhale your right hand back towards your right foot, back towards your seat. Your right hand's trying to reach for this calf ankle foot here. Really engage into your right quad, glute. Even if you're not touching your right foot, try engaging your right glute for a quad stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, right foot plants, Tadasana. Plug your feet into the ground. Engage from your shoulders down through your fingertips. Inhale, reach your arms up over your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up about halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step your right foot back, followed by your left high plank. Inhale, shift forward in your toes. Maybe your knees come down to the ground. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, right back tall, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg extends high. Exhale, your right foot steps to the top of your mat, followed by your left foot, forward fold. Inhale up about halfway, knees are soft. Exhale, chair, reach up, keep the bend in your knees, probably deeper now. Inhale, your right arm out in front, your left arm behind you. Exhale, step your left foot back for warrior two, palms will face the ground. Look over your right finger. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach both arms up, right leg's a little straighter. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms up over your ears, come onto the ball of your left foot, crescent warrior. Exhale your right hand to your right hip and come right up tall to this right leg. Kick your left heel back towards your seat. Left hand might reach for this left foot. If you like that quad stretch, stay here, engage your left glute, or maybe your right arm comes out in front of you for dancer, like you're shaking someone's hand. Maybe you hinge forward in your hips. Left foot starts to kick into your left hand. Try to keep your eyes on one point. Engage into your right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your left foot near your right. Tadasana, arms at your side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, your arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hands plant, and your left foot will step back, then your right foot. Top of a push-up. Inhale to shift forward in your toes. Maybe your knees come down. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, right back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step it to the top of your mat. Right foot follows, forward fold. Inhale up halfway, engage through your hamstrings, your glutes. Exhale, chair, sink your tailbone even more. Arms could reach high. Press your feet down. Inhale your left arm out in front, your right arm behind you. Exhale, a giant step back with your right foot for warrior two. Bend into your left knee. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent onto the ball of your right foot. Arms come up over your ears. Exhale, left hand for your left hip. Come up tall into this left leg. Allow right heel back towards your seat. Right hand might reach for this right foot. Quad effort here. Left arm out in front like you're shaking someone's hand. Find that unmoving point if you're heading into dancer. Kick your right foot into your right hand. Inhale, right foot down to meet the left. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back, top of a push-up. Inhale to shift forward, maybe knees come down. Exhale, chaturanga. You can skip it if you want. Inhale, back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot to the top. Crescent warrior this time. Your back heel stays up. Your arms come up over your ears. Inhale. Exhale, arms sweep down at your side. Power crescent, shoulder blades together. Keep your belly in. Inhale, reach up. Still keep the belly in. Exhale, power crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, power crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your right palm, the back of your right palm, to the center of your chest. Left palm meets the right palm. So we're setting up for Ganesha Mudra here. Elbows are wide. Draw your fingertips together. Keep your thumbs relaxed. Inhale for softness. Exhale to add tension. Inhale, soft. Exhale, tension. Inhale, soft. Exhale, tension. Inhale, arms over your ears. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot. Low lunge. Left foot might slide back a bit. Right arm could reach up high for a twist. Try pulling your hips forward and down. If you want to turn this into side plank, go for it. I'm staying right here. Inhale your right hand down. Exhale, step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward in your toes or drop your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway. Inhale, back up tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Please rest whenever you need it. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot to the top of your mat. Crescent warrior, try to keep your back heel up. Arms over your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, power crescent. Arms sweep, shoulder blades pull together. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale up. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, crescent, arms up. Exhale, back of your left hand to the center of your chest. Right palm meets your left palm. Ganesha Mudra, draw your fingertips to touch. Relax your shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, add tension. You're building elasticity in your muscles, your tendons here. Inhale, soft. Exhale, tension. You're also increasing circulation. Inhale, soft in case you get cold or numb hands. Exhale, tension. This can be helpful. Inhale, arms reach up over your ears, crescent. Exhale, hands down to your left foot, low lunge. I need to slide my right heel back so I can sink my hips down, and I'm reaching my left arm up for a twist. Your choice if this becomes side plank. Inhale, bring your left hand down and step your left foot back. High plank. Exhale, lower halfway from your knees or toes, chaturanga. Inhale, right back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower right foot to the top of your space. Inhale, arms up over your ears, crescent warrior. Exhale, right palm to the center of your chest. Left palm meets your the back of your right hand to the center of your chest. Right thumb points down, left thumb points up. Draw your fingertips together, Ganesha Mudra. Inhale, soft fingers. Exhale to add tension, and 2 feet works. Arms could sweep at your side for power crescent or airplane. Kick off your back foot. You might still have this Ganesha Mudra. Little tension here. Eyes stay focused. Inhale, plant your left foot back behind you, arms up, crescent. Exhale, hands down to frame your right foot, low lunge. Pause here, could be a twist. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale could be side plank if you want to step your right foot back to meet the left. High plank works nicely too if your wrists are a little more sensitive. One more inhale. Exhale your right hand down. Right foot steps back, high plank. Inhale to shift forward in your toes. Exhale, lower halfway from your knees or toes. Inhale, right back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale your left foot to the top of your space. Right heel's up. Inhale, arms over your ears, crescent warrior. Exhale, back of your left hand at the center of your chest. Right palm meets your left palm. Ganesha Mudra. Fingertips draw together, thumbs relax. Inhale for softness. Exhale, add tension. Could be airplane if you want to kick off your right foot. You could always get rid of this mudra and arms could reach at your side. 2 more. Inhale, plant your right toes behind you. Arms sweep up, crescent. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot, low lunge. Maybe it's with a twist. Inhale, left arm reaches up or to your left thigh. Stay or exhale for side plank. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, top of a push-up. Left hand down and step back if you haven't already. Exhale, lower halfway from your knees or toes, chaturanga. Inhale, right back tall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through a sequence, but if you want to rest, go to it. Inhale, right up, leg up. Exhale, step your right foot to the top. Inhale, crescent, arms up high over your ears. Exhale, elbows pull in towards your rib cage. Puff up your chest, a little back bend. Chin is slightly down and back, keeping that length in the back of your neck. From here, turn this into goddess. You'll turn your right foot in a bit. Left heel will plant, both heels down, knees are bent. Inhale, reach up. Star, extend through the legs. Exhale, back to your goddess. Ganesha Mudra one last time. Back of your right hand to the center of your chest. Left palm to meet the right. Inhale, soft. Exhale to add tension. You could stay tall. You could also fold forward. You pick. Relax your hands to the ground. Come up about halfway into the hands and turn your heels out a bit for wide leg fold. Relax down through your upper body. Inhale, come up about halfway. Left hand stays on the ground. Exhale, your right arm reaches up for a twist. Inhale your right hand down. You're still in a halfway lift. Exhale, sweep your left arm up for a twist. Inhale your left hand back down. Exhale, walk your hands to your right foot to face the top of your mat and step back, high plank. Inhale to shift forward in your toes, knees could lower. Exhale, lower halfway, and now down to your belly. Try reaching your arms down at your side, palms up or down, you pick. Think about your chin or your forehead meeting the ground. Inhale for locust. Chest, arms, head, legs all lift here. Stay for the exhale. And another breath and feel the effort down your spine. Try to keep your neck long. Lower all the way down. Try to get heavy here. Make sure your whole body is met with the ground. This might be a great place to stay. We will be back. We've got that sequence one last time to the left. Inhale yourself up to table or high plank. Exhale, hips go up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg extends, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up for crescent, your back heels high. Exhale, elbows pull in toward your rib cage and puff up your chest, little back bend. Breathe in. Exhale, goddess. Pivot onto your right foot. Heels pull in, your toes point out. Bend through the knees. Inhale up for star. Exhale, goddess. Bend the knees again. This time, bring your palms to your thighs, elbows point out, and start to dip your right shoulder. Try looking over to the left. A little stretch for your shoulders. Inhale back through center. Exhale, your left shoulder dips so you can look right. Inhale up tall through center for star. Get big. Exhale, goddess. Ganesha Mudra one last time. Back of your left hand to the center of your chest. Right palm meets the left. Draw your fingertips to touch. Thumbs are relaxed. Make sure your hands aren't up in front of your face. Big breath in. Exhale to add tension. Stay tall, or you might fold forward with your goddess legs, Ganesha Mudra hands. In your fingertips here are your sinus pressure points. This mudra can help to soften phlegm, maybe in your lungs, can also help with cold, flu, allergy symptoms. Relax your hands. Come up about halfway. Heels pull in or pull out, toes pull in a little bit for wide leg fold. You're here a couple of breaths. Move however you like. That might be ragdoll grabbing for your elbows. I like to walk my hands side to side right now, keeping my feet pretty flat. Feels nice outside of my legs. Inhale to walk your hands to frame your left foot and face the front of the room. Exhale, step back, top of a push-up, last time you're here. Inhale, shift forward, knees could lower. Exhale, lower halfway down, and then to your belly. Come up onto your forearms like you're taking Sphinx. Now, if your upper body's had enough of me today, you could lower your head down on your stacked hands. That might feel nicer. I personally love a arm pigeon here. So I'm sending my left arm under my right armpit, and I'm reaching my right arm to the left side of my mat. So my forearms are about parallel here. My hands are on opposite sides of my mat. I like to send them a little wider and nuzzle my chin down into my right bicep, all while sliding my right knee forward for sleeping person's pose. If you feel trapped or claustrophobic with these arms, release the spine. Come back up to your tall arms, maybe Sphinx, arms parallel out in front of you, and slide your right leg back long behind you. We'll try all of this to the other side. Your right arm will reach under your left armpit, and your left arm will reach to the right side of your mat. Stretching my arms a little wider so I can get a deeper stretch. My left knee's pulling forward for sleeping person's pose. Try to relax your head down wherever you are with the arms, does not matter. Untangle your arms and send your left leg back along behind you. You could stay here longer, I would, but you could also head up to a seat if you need a couple more hip stretches. Send your right leg out in front of you. Sole of your left foot is inside this right thigh, knee, calf somewhere. Could always wedge a block under your left knee if you need something supportive here. Breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands out in front of your left shin. I know naturally y'all like to fold over your right leg. That works here too. Breathe in. Exhale, come up tall and take a bend into your right knee. Now step your right foot out in front of your left shin. Your left leg has not moved. Your right knee's pointing up high. You might try stepping your right foot over your left knee, and this could feel nice on your hips. If it feels like too much, come back to where we were. Or slide your right foot back towards your left hip. This is cow face or Gomukhasana legs. You could sit tall here. You could also try twisting over to the right. My left forearm is hooked to my right knee here. Could always find a different hip stretch if you've got one in your pocket. Inhale to untwist. Exhale, step your right foot out wide and step your left foot out wide. Seated V or straddle, you could try sitting tall here, flexing your toes toward your shin. You could also walk your hands out a bit. Breathe in. Exhale to walk your hands in and slide your right foot inside of your left thigh. Sitting tall or walk your hands out in front of your right shin. Inhale to walk your hands up. Exhale to bend your left knee. Your left foot comes flat. Try stepping your left foot in front of your right shin. This might be where you pause. Be mindful of your joints. It'll feel different on this side, I'm sure. Left foot could hop over your right knee. And you could try sliding your left foot back towards your right hip to stack your knees. Go Mukasana, cow face legs. Sitting tall here might be enough. Feels nice through your hips. If you need a twist, take it over to the left. Twisting right could feel nice too. You've got time to try it. Inhale to untwist. Exhale, your left foot will step long. Your right foot will too. If you want to stay seated for any reason, you can. Or take your time heading down to your back. Any last minute movement you need here, I'm going to offer legs up, feet come flat, knees point up. I like to wedge my hands under my hips. I don't have a block nearby, but I like that too under my sit bones. Could step your feet up high. They don't have to be straight, they can have a slight bend. But also keep your arms relaxed at your side. If you're near a wall or an ottoman, that might feel nice to rest your shins down on. Inhale to bend your knees here. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right. Supine twist. Shoulders both pull down here. You could even look over your left one. One more breath in. Exhale your knees back through center and try dropping to the left. Supine twist. Let the legs be heavy. Gaze could be to the right. Breathe in. Exhale back through center with your knees. And stretch out long here. Get comfortable in a resting position. Doesn't have to be on your back, could be on your side or your belly or child's pose, whatever you need. Breathe in. As you exhale, try to get heavier. You're here a few moments to rest. Your body's been preparing for this. Try to honor that. Shavasana. Rest here longer if you have time. Or take a moment to reflect on how you honored your intention in this practice. And if you didn't, how you could honor it throughout the rest of your day or night. I'll end your practice as you are, but move around as you need to. I thank you for joining me today. Peace.